evening. Welcome to our first host live from Metroid Zelda 3 randomizer community race. I am Big Bach, flying solo on commentary, accompanied by Obscure for tracking. How's everyone doing tonight? All right. See some see some comments in the chat about finding about wrapping your head around the randomizer. The the simplest explanation I can give is that Super Metroid and Link to the Past don't share any relevant memory addresses, so they can literally just be merged into one big ROM. That's why it works. Give a shout out to Total, the madman behind the code logic that makes it work. And also a shout out to Aussie101, who a couple nights ago won the Speed Gaming Live tournament for this randomizer. Alrighty, looks like our last runner just readied up, so just gotta wait on Miss Metroid, our gatekeeper, to drop from the race room, and we should be getting close to underway. Real quick, chat, what are you hoping to see tonight? I always like to see progression at Showcase Showdown, but let's throw it up this time. I'm gonna say Moon Pearl at Crocomire Escape. Alrighty, it looks like we are underway. All right, off the bat, you see Zempt and MM2 doing arm pumping. Whenever you aim your gun with L or R while you're moving, it shifts you forward a pixel. Over the course of a run, that'll save a good few seconds. Now, this being normal logic, there's only one item available at the bottom of Blue Brinstar. So we're okay. Red Crystal and Tower of Hera. Red Crystal, Tower of Hera. Blue Crystal, Eastern. I did not see Desert. Spazer at Link's house. Honestly, that's not a bad find. The earlier you find that, the better it is for you. Well, the more useful it is, I should say. Maybe not necessarily better. Your life from track, you're pointing out Green Pendant Desert, so how about that? Means we've got two pendants hiding in the dark world. Looks like we got blue rubies on one of the tree poles and our first route divergence. Zept is going for the mode and possibly the dungeon. MM2 is heading for CAC. There is a 300 rupee drop. And Uncle's got some money. MM2 up into the Lost Woods. Another tree pole gets small hearts. Super missiles at the Sanctuary chest. Ooh, there's our first lift upgrade. That's early. All right. I believe the lift upgrade on its own will get us as far as Zora, so we're gonna have to watch out for rupee drops. Ooh, blue rupees on the bush ground. That's not too bad. Alrighty, looks like Zempt is following in MM2's footsteps now that he's gotten his items out of the moat. His hideout is just a bloopy. Alrighty, MM2 is out of the Lost Woods and over into the CAC area. A lot of checks here, a lot of checks here. Very item dense area. And he's starting off with the well. Gonna hope to find some bombs in here so that he doesn't have to leave the item in the back. There's our first pack of power bombs, not the ones we wanted. Missiles. Ooh, there's our moon pearl. That's early. All right, and we are a hammer away from Dark World access now. Hammer or second lift upgrade, I believe. Alrighty, Zempt is into Blind's basement, so there are 5 items here. Zempt has bombs, so he will not be forced to orphan something. There's our second pack of power bombs. Screw attack, that's progression. That screw attack will get us to Big Pink and Brinstar. Alright, MM2 buying some bombs. That'll get him through the Sphere Zero checks fairly handily. And our first sword in the back of Blind's basement. Nice. A lot of good stuff in CAC this time around. Chicken Hut is more missiles. And it looks like Zempt will get to the well before MM2 gets back there. So we'll keep an eye on Zempt to see what he gets out of the back. Super missiles. Super missiles are absolutely welcome at this point. Until Charge Beam and at least Plasma Beam show up, the more ammo you have, the better. Because there are some Super Metroid bosses that cannot be damaged without that Charge Beam. Actually, I think it's all of them except for Bomb Torizo. Well, Charge Beam or ammo. Ooh, Bottle Vendor's got 300 rupees on him. We do have Zora money. Alrighty, looks like Zempt is going to buy some more bombs as they'll finish out the Sphere 0, Sphere 1 checks. Alrighty, let's see what's in the library. See if the boots are going to be mandatory. That is just a missile pack. Not going to need them for that. Alrighty, Zempt heading down to the race game. He will be doing it sight unseen. Electric Saberman, three power bomb packs. I think we've only seen 2. The two that MM2 found. If there was a third one, I missed it. But yep, there is a third. There is definitively a third one at the race game. That is enough for our runners to clear through the Metroids and Torian without needing to backtrack for refills or hope for drops if the ice beam does not show up. Alrighty, both of our runners save and quitting. Zempt heads back to Sanctuary, and so does MM2. Gonna take that lift upgrade and head to the back of the escape. 3 items back here. I believe the dungeon items for the dungeon items for the castle dungeon are just a small key and the map. Ooh, and there is our fire rod. That may well prove to be mandatory. I think it's possible for it to not be required, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyone in chat want to give me a hand? Is it possible for... Okay, I'm sure Liferum, can you give us offhand what is required for Fire Rod to not be needed? Alrighty, both of our runners now heading to the dam. One item in the dam and one item in the mud. Item in the dam is a bloopy. Sandra, Skullwoods and Turtle Rock Pendant and Bombos to get into ice battles. Okay, that's a pretty specific set of requirements. All right, now we just got some more missiles in the mud. Alrighty, Zempt is over to Mini Moldorm. These guys won't be hard with the sword. Using bomb to great effect 2 for 5 items in the back here. Unfortunately, absolutely nothing of importance back here. Alrighty, Zempt is on his way to Ice Rod Cave. MM2 following in his footsteps. Most likely, once we see what's there, we'll have a save and quit. And then Zempt can head for Zora. Both of them can check Agina, but that's very out of the way. More likely, we'll see a dip into Super Metroid to head for Big Pig. Oh my, lots of power bombs this seed. That's 4 packs now. And Cowmetroid, absolutely right. Hearts are nice. And Ane Neko, yes, you are correct. Neither of them did the dungeon or the escape. Yeah, I'm not as strong at Zelda 3 as I am Super Metroid, so where are they heading that saving quitting back to Link's House or Sanctuary would not be... Oh, Fake Flipper. Alrighty, the Fake Flipper will get Zempt to Zora's domain and also let him check the hobo. And that Moon Pearl means we can set up a water walk to check the Waterfall of Wishing. Ready, MM2 not checking the hobo, Zempt is. So let's see what we've got in the Waterfall of Wishing. Hobo is more power bombs. Will of Wishing is nothing. And MM2 gonna nope out without checking the item on the ledge. That item is not accessible with the gear we have. I don't think we can even glitch a splash delete to get to it. Question in chat, I don't think that no logic is an option for the combo randomizer, but I'm not sure. Yeah, the short version about the logic is that the normal logic affects, as Ane said, there are 2 logic settings, both affecting Super Metroid only. Normal logic only expects tricks that the game shows you, either in-game with as with the Etacoons and Decora showing you wall jumps and shine sparking, or that are shown in the Attract demos. I did not see what was at the desert ledge, the water ledge. Alrighty, does Zora have value today? He does not. Alrighty, MM2's got his Zora money now. Zempt saving and quitting. secure life form. I believe the allowance of overworld glitches is specifically for multi-world seeds, so that we don't have BK mode as much. Alrighty, got some more route divergence. Zemt heading for Eastern, MM2 heading for the dungeon. We already know where that green pendant is, so not going to talk to Hashrala. So Hashrala's closet, really nothing doing, but I did see our first Super Metroid E-Tank. That's helpful. Alrighty, Zemt can find 3 prizes in in Eastern Palace, but there's not everything is in logic without the lamp. Yes, Eastern is a crystal. Alrighty, we've just found both the small key and the map, which means that we do have an item hiding in Dark Cross. Yep. Already, MM2 taking damage to Death Warp. Nothing doing in the princess's cell. Alrighty, looks like MM2 is going to go ahead and push forward to the back of the escape in Dark Cross. This is out of logic without that lamp, but there's nothing. Logic is a suggestion. You don't have to follow it. Those of you who are more familiar with the Link to the Past randomizer might note that he used the fire rod to light a torch there. The Link to the Past logic used by the combo randomizer does not expect that. It was forked from version 29, and that change was in version 31, I believe. And we found the Cane of Burna, so really not much doing there either. MM2 is in fact going to reset to Super Metroid. That automatically spawns you back at the ship in Super Metroid. And like I said, that screw attack will get him as far as Big Pain. And if I could ask a personal question of chat, how is my voice clarity and my volume levels? I'm still kind of experimenting with the new microphone I got a couple months ago. I did not see what MM2 just got out of the Terminator room. All right, getting some feedback. Thank you much, guys. Really appreciate that. Alrighty, so our first bottle. That opens up the sick kit. MM2 doing Moonfall, which functions by walking backward off of a ledge with the moonwalk effect active, and that causes your vertical fall speed to be uncapped. And there is our hammer for Dark World access. Looks like Zemt found a bottle in the Eastern Big Chest. I didn't see what else he found because I was focused on MM2. Chat, you want to give me a hand? Alrighty, over here is the Morph Ball pedestal. This is the one item that's in logic when you start a normal seed. And there's actually nothing else in logic now, but there is an item here in the ceiling you can damage boost to. The game doesn't show you that, so it's not expected. There. And it's even more power bombs. That's 30 now. Holy crap. Already, Zemt has his hammer and has his Dark World access. So he'll head down to Retro Brain to finish checking that. He'll get a heart container out of that. And then let's see what MM2 is gonna do next. If he decides to chase into the dark world or if he's gonna chase the big pig. I guess Empty's not gonna go down to Retro Brain. That we know it's not essential, not at this point at least, so that will save him some time. You have to be careful when you're wall jumping with the screw attack. The pose Samus does to indicate that you can wall jump does deactivate the screw attack for that little bit that you're doing it. Alright, it looks like looks like both our runners are heading into the dark world. Yeah, this isn't just a high five, Metroid, they're holding hands. I think MM2's gonna have a little bit of an early advantage because he's got that Cane of Burna to use for defense. Red Crystal Turtle Rock, Red Pendant Skull Woods, Blue Pendant, Swamp. Okay, so we have a scene where flippers and mirror might not be mandatory. Alrighty, synchronized hype cave checks. Male upgrade in magic powder, that's not too bad. Do we have access to magic bat or do we need bits for that? Alrighty. Looks like Zemt is heading for the Village of Outcasts, and MM2 is heading for the Pyramid Ledge. Alrighty, Stumpy's got a knee tank for us. That's always welcome. The more energy you have in Super Mario Metroid, the better off you are. Oh, MM2 getting to the Pyramid Ledge first. And Zemt is over by Village of Outcasts. Gonna do the dig game first, it looks like. MM2 using the hammer effectively to do tempered sword damage. The hitbox is a little awkward. Ooh, there is the ice rod. That's fortunate. We're not gonna have to hunt for that because that can be literally anywhere except on Trinex. I lost count of digs, but for 300 rupees, that's not a bad payout. Alrighty, if my map foo has not failed me, MM2's on his way to Catfish. Zemt is gonna save and quit. So he'll go back to Sanctuary. MM2 having to take a long way around because no Titan Smiths and no boots to bonk the pile. Alrighty, looks like, Zemt is heading for Kakariko, so he's probably gonna take that portal to Village of Outcasts. MM2 gets a full heart from the Catfish. That's welcome at this point. Comment from chat, yes, sick kid first for sure. Or maybe not. Yeah, sick kid has not been checked. Alrighty, Alrighty, looks like Zempt is heading back toward Village of Outcasts. MM2 did remember Sick Kid. That's good. It's good for him. But it's just a bomb capacity upgrade, so nothing doing there. Ooh, very astute. That's a good find. That opened up a pretty big chunk of Upper North here, even without the Morph Ball. MM2 also checking Magic Bat presumably before he gets his Dark World checks in. And a Nope tank from the Magic Bat. Yuck. Zempt overshoots the brewery with the bomb. There we go. Half magic. Great find. And then correcting my logic, yes, we do need that high jump to put Bubble Mountain in logic. Zempt into Thieves Town. There's that big key. That's got to be in the front four because the access to the back is locked by a big key door. Some more super missiles for Zempt. Gets a heart piece in time to fill a heart and get a refill. That's got to be nice. Alrighty, I believe with the equipment we have, Thieves Town is full clearable, and it is a crystal. So I like this play by Zempt. Alrighty, MM2 following off what Zempt is doing. MM2 got Burna an A. It was in Dark Cross. Zempt playing careful around those frogs. I'm not really sure what those are. Finds the map at the top. Locust. Thank you, Josh, please. Zempt down into the bottom of Thieves Town, I believe. He does have access to that big chest because they both do because they both got the hammer. Oh wait, no small key. So yeah, they're gonna hope that small key lock itself in the big chest. No such luck. Zempt switching over to that hammer so that he can save a little time when he gets to the big chest room. Just missiles. Feels bad, man. Alrighty, Zempt about to head into the blind fight. Let's see what the Pun Master has for us. Pizza joke a bit too cheesy. Come on, that's been old since the Dark Ages. Now, fortunately for our runners here, Zempt is keeping blind on a script that he always follows the first time you engage him in a particular. Oh, there's our space jump. But yes, when you first start the fight with blind, he always runs the same script, so you can make the fight more or less deterministic aside from the shots from the heads. Alrighty, let's see what Zempt is going to do for us. Mildane Morphic Gauntlet. That is absolutely possible since we have Space Jump to get up there and Screw Attack to break the blocks. Alrighty, looks like Zempt is gonna check Skull Woods now. 2 prizes in here, and that fire rod gets us access to the back where Mothula is. So if we want to, we can go fight him. But since this is a pendant, we don't know if we need. We don't know if we might need pedestal. Well done on the fight for MM2. Ooh, plasma. There's our plasma beam. That's 1 prize, and that Spazer is now completely worthless. Zempt setting up for a bomb jump so he can check that big chest without going the long way. Gets it. And it's just a small key. Yep, he takes a death there. Alrighty, is Zempt gonna push this any further? Looks like he is. MM2 over to the dig game. He'll get his $300 out of this. And that turned out to be 26 digs for that 300 rupees. That's a lot. MM2 getting his stumpy check in now. Zempt heading for the back, heading for the far back of Skull Woods. I don't think we've seen the last prize yet. Alright, I think this is the last chest the Zempt is coming to. Ooh, it's our second lift upgrade. What does that unlock for us, Link to the Pastors? Alrighty, MM2 is over in the Palace of Darkness area. Alright, Palace of Darkness is not logically full clearable without that lamp, so we'll see how far MM2 is going to push this. Would also need bow if you don't want to mimic flip. Alrighty, Zempt is going to check hammer pegs. And it's a big 50, which Zempt is not going to take. Already MM2 bombing that opening, so he's probably is going to go for that mimic clip. Zempt picks up the Smith. Another small key for MM2. MM2 never filled his bottle, so he can't do the potion glitch. Okay, he's trying to do the pause clip. Okay. So again, a question to our Link to the Past runners. How exactly does this work? Oh, got our flippers off the Smiths. There we go, he got it. Well done. Zempt getting his bat check in. He'll get a note tank out of that. Yet another small key. Big key. Alrighty, I believe this will get MM2 to the dark. Okay. Okay, that's what he's doing. Or not. Okay, I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, that's what he's doing. Well, very nice. Gonna chuck a bomb over to the brickable wall leading to the big key chest. Big chest. There's 20 bucks. Oh yeah, he's gonna powder in anti-fairy here. There we go. Lights the torch again. Again, this version of the Link to the Past Object does not expect that. More small keys. And MM2 is just sitting pretty on rupees. He's probably got plenty for the rest of the game. Oh, Zemtat went over to Ice Palace while I wasn't looking. There's his first prize. Looks like MM2 is not going to dare the dark maze, but he is going to go for a bomb jump. As I understand it, most of the bomb jump setups involve holding your sword out, and that's tough to do them with the fighter sword because it's actually a pixel shorter than the other ones. Well done. And nay, I absolutely agree with you. I love it when there's a lot of divergence in the seed as opposed to there's a route through who can do it fastest. This race is also showcasing one of my favorite aspects of the randomizer, having to do Super Metroid tasks without the morph ball. You take it for granted until you don't have it, at which point you have to figure so much out to get around it. Just the reason for the light cone there was so that they can actually see the item they're getting. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, Josh, that the Link to the Past logic for the combo randomizer is based on version 29. I believe the solo randomizer is version 31. If you meant something else, then I'm not sure what you meant. Oh yeah, Anae, okay, yeah. That's why. Thank you, Anae. Alrighty. I haven't seen much of Zempt doing Ice Palace. I've been focused on MM2, so we'll see how far he can take this. Is Ice Palace full clearable for him? Zempt also making good use of the powder, and yes, and pointing out that Zempt just got his ice beam, so that's good. Alrighty, I've lost track of where MM2 is. Oh, Death Mountain. 10 arrows. And with this, he can get to the Norfair. He can check a lot of Upper Norfair by going through the cross-game portal right up here. Not going to do it just yet, it looks like. Alrighty, inside Spectacle Rock, we've got a pack of arrows. I didn't see what was on top, but I will now. Alright, our first shield. Alrighty, looks like MM2 is going for Spike Cave. That Cane of Burner will get him to this very comfortably. Alrighty, there's our other mail upgrade. It's Spike Cave. MM2 gonna head back to the mountain cave. Zempt gonna head to Sanctuary. Alrighty, now it's time to check some Super Metroid locations. I'm not sure how much of this is in logic because we don't have lamp, so that portal is not in logic. Alrighty, Zempt buying some more bombs in CAC. Alright, Zempt's gonna head back into the Dark World as MM2 is starting the first set of heated rooms. There's one item hidden in the lava here. Just more power bombs. Good grief. Oh, Zempt is gonna go grab the lunch pail. MM2 just screw attack space jumps through here and arrives in Bubble Mountain, which is not heated for some reason. One item down here. Ooh, there's our second sword. Heading up here, there's one item in here, and then two more further back that can't be gotten without the morph. Yeah, speed booster to get through the parlor to head for Big Pink is very tough. It's a very tight shine spark charge you have to do. Alrighty, there will be two items in this. Two items here. Heart piece as Zempt is heart piece and arrows. Nothing doing. Alrighty, Zempt is heading for Regina's cave. We don't have access to desert because we don't have the book. I swear, if Agina is the Morphle, I'm gonna scream. I'm not going to scream. Alrighty, MM2's got one item in logic here and one out of logic. There's an item in this room, but then the wave beam item is not in logic because you can't get back out of here unless you actually have the wave beam. You might be able to gate glitch too, but I don't remember if there's enough room to do it with that one. And it's just missiles. Alrighty, where is Zempt heading? Zempt is probably heading for, yeah, he's heading for Death Mountain. Okay, well done for MM2. That trick involves abusing the way projectiles accelerate so that it passes through so that it spawns on the opposite side of the gate so you can open it from the wrong side. You know what? I actually think that's all we can do in North here without the Morph Ball or the Speed Booster. Oh yeah, yes, we can go up into Brinstar and do some stuff there. You see, yeah, Alexi Gimberman, if you don't have Morph Ball, you soft lock yourself there. Base Forever in chat. I think the last thing left in logic is Big Pink. And possibly the Gauntlet Chozo. Our tracker pointed out there's still a prize left in Ice Palace. Thank you for that. Alrighty, Zempt is now going to make the checks MM2 just made, so we'll follow MM2 for a bit while Zempt is doing that. Ooh, Zempt missed the Gamer on its way out, so he's got to wait for it to circle around. That's gonna waste some time. Alrighty, MM2 heading back into the Dark World. Looks like MM2 is gonna do Skull Woods. The second prize there was the second lift upgrade, if I remember correctly, that Zempt got. MM2 getting trolled. Morph Ped was checked off on, it was just a heart. Alpha Peeb morph possible with Lamp. Ooh, that could be rude. Alrighty, we've got a little downtime, and some of the bot commands don't seem to be functioning. So I'm going to ask you to give a shout out to our runners. MM2 Nest cartridge on the left, Zempt on the right. Give them a follow if you would be so kind. And Valfon, there are exactly 316 spots to check. 100 in Super Metroid, 216 in Link to the Past. And Nizzle, we have no way to Croc at this point. We need Speed Booster or we need Morph itself. Alrighty, Zempt is back into Super Metroid, so let's see what he does. Alrighty, looks like Zempt is going for Big Pink. Backdoor Croc through lower north. That is a thing you could do. I never thought of that. But yes, Wave would do that too. It just goes to show you how complex this is that I've been commentating these for 3.5 years, and I never thought about possibly backdooring Lower North there. Backdooring to Croc from Lower North. Alrighty, MM2 is in MM2 is going to do the Mothula fight. A very well-programmed boss, as I'm sure you're all aware. Ooh! That might have soft locked there. I don't know if you can wiggle out to the left. Apparently he doesn't think so. As nice as that would be, Base Forever, I don't think the logic allows for Morph to be behind Spore Swan. Alrighty, Zemp's gonna get his. No. Yeah, Zempt is doing the retro brain checks. He didn't do those yet. He just did the. He just got the hammer out of the old Mother Brain room and noped out. Alrighty, MM2's back into CAC, so let's see what he does. See, probably heading for the Dark World portal. Yep. No, we have not seen front of Gauntlet, DBS RNG. Can't be the second room right today, but it could be the Chosen. MM2 and Zem both doing everything they can to not go to Big Pink. Most of the Dark World overworld checks we have access to have been checked. MM2 doing the Smith. I don't. Okay, all right. Zempt is heading up the elevator to Red Tower. Cannot go to Kraid's lair. Has to go left. Yeah. If we find the lamp, that'll put us back in logic. All right, Zempt. Yeah, the only thing he can actually, the only thing he has access to here is alpha power bombs. Yeah, I don't get why they're both so hell-bent on avoiding Big Pink. MM2 gets his flippers. And Alpha Peeps does not pay off. Zeb, you have to go to Big Pink at this point. Or Gauntlet. King's Tomb requires Pegasus boots, Stealth Toucan. Alrighty, MM2 is gonna do the lunchbox. If Zemp did the lunchbox earlier, I did not see it. Oh yeah, Obscure, that's gonna be painful for Zemp. Yeah, MM2 can beat Ganon with that one sword. With the sword he has. Zemp cannot. So it all depends on where the other two swords are. Looks like MM2 buying some potions. Oh, Zemp is checking the pyramid ledge. That's where the ice rod was. Alrighty, lunchbox, full heart. MM2 going to check Adina. And here we are an hour in, and Big Pink, as you've seen, Chad, Big Pink is our last option, and they don't want to do it. Is it possible for Morph to be the first item in the early Supers room on the normal logic? MM2 gonna do his Ice Palace now. Alrighty, looks like Zempt is gonna go finish Ice Palace, it looks like. Is he missing anything to get to Cold Stare? Alright, so that first prize was in fact the energy tank we saw Zempt get earlier. Thalfon, there was talk of an Ice Palace bomb jump earlier. Is that what gets around the hookshot requirement? Very like this room MM2 is in is just evil. Conveyor floor, the ghost in the wall. Why? Now, if memory serves, the bomb jump MM2 is doing here, the icebreaker strat made that obsolete, correct? Yes, Tess, we absolutely asked for it. All right, MM2 is gonna... Ooh, yeah, gonna just tank a hit there. Okay, we have not seen Big Key yet, I don't think. At least not from MM2, so... Yeah, if you have it. Right, Dalphon. And Big Key and Iced Tea. Got it. Okay, Ice Beam was in the second freezer room, so that's prize number 2. MM2 goes for a bomb jump and does not get it. Okay, and obviously this room is where you would need the hook shot. Gonna go for a bomb jump here too. Gets it, well done. Gonna powder the bunny beam into a fairy. I agree with that call. There's another small key. Right, and Zempt is where you do Icebreaker. There's another small key. So I don't remember which dungeon items we've seen, so at best we have one item either on Cold Stare or in the big chest. Okay. Yeah, Ice Palace has 3 prizes, correct? Alrighty, so Zempt will be able to head down to the big chest and check that. And I believe with what we've seen, if the last item's not here, it's on cold. There is our morph ball. What is this seed doing? Okay, so now we need the hook shot to bring everything back. Okay, so morph is in logic. Okay. Alrighty, 8 fire rod shots will melt Cold Stare shell. Ooh, and Zempt is gonna have a hard time here. He's gotta try to keep them grouped. So, respectable job. Problem is, he's only on fighter sword. Okay, but he's only got 1 puff left. He's gonna have to be real careful here. Oh yes, hammer for temperate sword damage. Oh, he got it done. Impressive. Alrighty, and with that, we have almost all of Super Metroid open to us. As I often explain, Super Metroid glitchless low percent is only 15 items, and 9 of those are ammo or health. You have Morph Ball, bombs, 3 missiles, 2 super missiles, 3 energy tanks, one power bomb, charge beam, ice beam, speed boost. All right, the grouping's not going to be as essential for MM2 because he's got that Master Sword, but he does not get anywhere near it, so... Oh, but he's going to use his Catamount and do voltage and refresh his magic. Oh yeah, he's got this. Easy. Yeah, Azeel, you're not wrong. Blitz's low percent requires 1 extra missile pack or super missile pack to get through the Zebatites without glitching. And there's the next order for Zempt at the moat. Got a heart container at the bottom of the ocean. Alrighty, MM2 is gonna check behind the, high jump area. There's a missile pack there. Zempt is into the wrecked ship. Alrighty, what's this get us? Just some arrows. Good. Alrighty, Zempt gonna check the Super Metroid Harmless Hellway. Go for a jump, there we are. Super missiles, that's always welcome. Yeah, Charge Beam has not showed up yet, so the more ammo we find, the better. MM2 gonna do MM2's got a lot of Norfair cleanup he can do. Mock Ball here keeps your running speed in ball form to slide under that gate. The logic does not expect that. Ooh, Crumble Tower is Chain of Samaria. Zempt is at Fantoon, who has 2,500 health, can move in a fast, medium, or slow pattern before becoming vulnerable, and then can close his eye and become invulnerable again, fast, medium, or slow as well. Ooh, slow move and fast eye close. The worst RNG you can possibly get in this fight. Alrighty, MM2 finds the red meringue at the Ice Beam room. Zempt going for Doppler strats, stun locking Fantoon by moving toward him as you fire missiles. Yes, Fantoon is a jerk. Finishes Fantoon off with a super missile, which actually does double damage to him. But if a super missile hits him and doesn't kill him, it will instead enrage him, and he'll stand at the top of the screen and waste about 30 seconds throwing waves of flames at you. All right, MM2, wreck ship is powered up for Zempt. MM2 heading into Kraid's lair. Squirrel's Gone Wild, thank you for the 13-month sub with Prime Gaming. Yes, Plasma was in Skull Woods. I think they both found it. There's a full heart at the Kraid missiles. That's always welcome. Just missiles at the right side wrecked ship. One super missile blows up the idol. Wreck Ship Supers is just a missile. MM2 looks like he's doing lag mitigation for Kraid. Ooh, gets one super missile in and then Kraid trolls him. Bought that big Kraid DLC tonight. Having some fun with this Kraid fight, it looks like, and down he goes. Alrighty, Zemp made a convenient save so that after he checks this item, if it turns out to be nothing, he can just reset back to the save and save the backtrack time. Bomb capacity upgrade behind Kraid, that's kind of blah. Wreck Ship E-Tank is an E-Tank. Zempt is not going to keep that. MM2 on his way out of Kraid's lair. There's going to be one more item in this next room that he can get. Zempt glitches through a ceiling. 50 bucks. MM2 is not going to take that. Alright, Zempt in the attic. Have to kill every enemy in this room to unlock the doors. Opens that one so that it will stay open once this room is reloaded after checking the attic item to the right. Alrighty, MM2 at the red tower. He looks like he's not going to check the spacer item. I don't agree with that. When are you going to get back here? He is for sure going to check X-ray scope. Ready, space jump and screw attack makes this room just absolutely a joke. Zempt is gonna check the Wreck Ship reserve item, see if he needs to come back for it. It's the bow, so we are hard locked by the speed booster. So that bow can be pretty much anywhere in Super Metroid. Like I said, you don't need a lot of unique items to do glitchless low percent. Alright, Morph Ball Maze here. That's just some blueberries. Okay, MM2 was coming back. That's why he didn't check spacer on the way. Phaser is just a heart piece. That's kind of blah. Yes, Alphon, we do indeed gotta go fast. But he's Zempt at the top of the red tower. He can check the item behind Alpha Power Bombs, and he can check Beta Power Bombs here too. Sorry about that little elongated syllable there. I accidentally hit my chair's relief. My chair's height release. There is some more super missiles, though again, those are always welcome. Yeah, Falthon, that's not the worst call I've ever seen. He's gonna have to go back there. Oh, there's our charge beam. Charge and oh, we got sync. But yeah, charge and plasma, ammo is more or less obsolete now. Yeah, speed up bowling is the only thing that could make that would mean that's a problem. I probably would not have taken that gamble, but I agree with Zem's call. It's not a bad gamble to take, just whether it pays off or not. Alrighty, MM2 heading up. He's probably going to go for wreck ship now. Alrighty, yeah, MM2 heading for wreck ship. He'll have his tempered sword out of this. Looks like MM2 trying to check. Yeah, he was checking the maze item from below. Yeah, we still have Big Pink to do now. Zempt did not do Kraid's Lair earlier, so he's probably going to do that now. Alrighty, MM2 into his Phantoon fight as Zempt is approaching Kraid. And yeah, while we've got a little bit of backtracking going on, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back in the saddle, and let's see what happens here. We'll see if MM2 decides to check the bowling area. Alrighty, Zempt is back to upper Norfair. Alrighty. MM2 is going to keep that E-Tank. I agree with that call. Yeah, we're looking for ideally 3 more so we can stand up glitch Mother Brain. That lets you start doing damage to her final phase earlier. Alright, so Norfair Reserve is missiles and a heart container. Not a lot doing there. Let's see if Zemp remembers to check the Bubble Mountain item now. Yep, he saw it. Alrighty, so at worst case scenario, Ganon is going to be tempered silverless, which is not the worst thing. Alrighty, where does Zemp go from here? Alright, Zemp is going to gate glitch to get to the Crocomire area. This is not in logic, not without Wave Beam or Speed Booster to go the vanilla route. And I just realized Zemp will be able to insta-give Crocomire. Crocomire is not flagged to stop Plasma Beam shots because you're not meant to have Plasma Beam for him. So Zemp is going to charge up a shot, fire it straight through his maw, and it hits him every frame, dealing enough damage to send him back into the lava. I guess wee-woo, if you haven't been here since earlier, yeah, the version of the logic the Link to the Past logic in the combo randomizer is based on version 29 of the standalone randomizer. I believe Progressive Bows was added in version 31. Alrighty, MM2 also sees that his bow is stuck there, and we'll see if he makes the same gamble that Zemp does. All right, MM2 is gonna go for it. He's gonna check the bowling area and see if that pays. We'll see if that pays off for him. You know, I have never seen Rainbow Beam with Croc. Well, there is our mirror behind Croc. So that also disqualifies. That disqualifies what's it called? Swamp from having our speed booster. There's a vanilla missile at Sine Wave Room. Alrighty, MM2 heading for the destructible Chozo. He's just got super missiles. I agree with this. That's 30 supers, and that's enough to kill really without having to rely on ammo. And supers are better DPS against him because he also takes double damage from them like Fantoon does. High jump boots at the Indiana Jones item. That's handy. And I did not see what was at Gravity Suit. Heartbeats, thank you. Alrighty, MM2 gonna do a ship refill. I just kind of top up. Zempt on his way out of Crocomire. Just barely misses the sky missile shot, the missile shot there. MM2 gonna check Criteria power bombs. Just missiles. Perhaps now MM2 will remember that he can do gauntlet. Yes, he does. Zempt is back into what's it called? Link to the Past. Sorry, just had a brain fart there. Remy, can you access the tablets without the book, or is that only pad? Well, there's our speed booster in the back of Gauntlet. Alrighty, looks like we are finally going to see the bulk of Brinstar. Alrighty, what do we have in the early supers room? There's our lamp. There's our hook shot. There's our cape. Now, wonder if we might find something on Bumper Ledge. Already, MM2 heading down to the Edikun area. Zempt on his way up Tower of Hera. Ooh, MM2 falls through the fake floor, but saves it. Well done. That's a tricky jump to make. Trying to damage boost off the spikes, not doing too bad a job. Back of Gauntlet, Balfon. Alrighty, Zempt is up to Moldorm, aka Trolldorm. MM2 make sure to jump to avoid the Decora pit. Zempt going for spins. We'll need 2 of those to kill Moldorm. Or one spin and a slash, or a spin and a slash. I didn't know it worked like that. Some more supers at Mission Impossible. Charge pedestal missiles is just missiles. Ooh, there's our book. That's our access. That gets us access to desert. Although desert is dependent, I just remembered, so... Right. Now, we're still looking for that gravity suit. Yeah, there is just enough room on this ledge to charge a Shine Spark without doing the quick charge taps. But it's just a red rupee. I'd say more than a few, devious RNG. Alrighty, it looks like Zempt is into Paradox Cave. There's the Morph Ball bombs. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. Five more ends up here on the top floor. Two medallions in the top. Can we get all three? Nope. Alrighty, so Meyer and Turtle Rock are both crystals, so we're just hoping neither of them require bubbles. Yeah, just looking for that gravity suit for possible no mode medallion dependent. No wait, Meyer. Okay, yeah, we could get to Meyer through Lower Norfair. All right, so Turtle Rock is available. Zemp's gonna go ahead and open it. Well, he doesn't have Samaria, so he can't get in there. Green Hill Zone missiles is just a heart, is a full heart. Blue Bomber. Alrighty, so we've now got Alpha missiles, Beta missiles, and Billy Mays for MM2 to check here. Yeah, Thalfon, I don't think Meyer is in logic because we don't have gravity suit to do the lava dive. And I don't think the lava dive is expected with what we have. Well, there's another shield and there's our shovel. That opens up Dick Spot. Very nice speed booster mock ball from MM2 there. All right, looks like Zempt is going to reset the game and Hearts to spawn back in Super Metroid. MM2's got Chaff Supers and Mega Missiles he can check coming up, as well as Bomb Teresa. Now pay attention to the difference between MM2 and Zempt jumping. You'll see just how much difference that the high jump boots makes to your mobility. Yeah, Anae, that's what I was trying to say. Lava Dive is hard mode only. Ooh, very nice surcharge for an energy tank. Not bad. Alrighty, Zempt's gonna get his speed booster and see that his wreck ship gamble did in fact pay off. Alrighty, looks like Zempt is going to do the Brim Loop and then come back up the old mother brain. MM2 checking Omega missiles. What do we have here? X-ray scope, and we have the microwave beam now. Yeah, MM can definitely do it. I haven't seen enough of Zempt to know whether or not he would try it. Alrighty, MM2 on his way back to Wreck Ship to go do the loop and get his bow. Gonna go for Ocean Fly. Ooh, lost the shine charge. MM2, you have space jump. Why are you going for the continuous wall jump? That's a nice Ocean Fly. MM2 cleaning the enemies out here. I'm not sure why. He didn't need to do that to open that door. Do we have anything that makes mirror mandatory at this point? I think the only thing it hard locks, if I recall correctly, are a couple of checks and swap. Shine Spark across the... Ooh, almost got stuck on the wall there. Yeah, MM2 gonna go bowling for a second time. Get nice 30-second break, catch his breath, take a drink, wipe his hands if he needs to. All right, Zempt going for Spore Spawn skip here. Just involves firing a super missile to break it up. Yeah, has to position himself pretty precisely. He's going for it. There we go. Had to position himself so that the super missile's acceleration caused it to break that off-screen block before it could despawn. Alrighty, MM2's got his bow. Zempt sees a red P at the Spore Spawn Chozo. Did MM2 check this? I don't remember. But yeah, another abuse of super missile acceleration to open a gate from the wrong side. Just a heart piece. I guess we haven't seen Bomb Chorizo yet, so MM2's gonna do that. MM2 does not have the Morph Ball bombs in his inventory, which is the trigger for that fight starting, so he won't have to fight this, but Zempt will if he checks it. So yeah, we are gravity suit and possible medallion away from no. Banana 3 and Dana. I hesitate to call leads until somebody has hit go mode, but I think I'm gonna give it to Zempt here because he's got more he's got a crystal dungeon over MM2, and he's also and he's got high jump. He's got a couple other things. Space Jason, you are correct. Missing the mirror does. Oh wait, no, yeah. Yeah, Zempt has the mirror, MM2 doesn't. Doesn't matter, yes, but it's still a nice convenience item. Mr. Flip, yes, Zempt has seen where the bow is. Alrighty, MM2 into Eastern Palace, gonna absolutely obliterate this. I don't remember if we saw all the prizes here earlier. Space Jason, Samaria was at Crumble Tower. Thank you, Thalfon. If I remember right, Zempt found a bottle in the big chest here, but I don't remember if that was the third prize. Alrighty, Zempt back up into the parlor. He's gonna get his Omega Missile check, and apparently he already did that already, I guess not. Alrighty, here's the big key room. With the vanilla big key. I think that means Armos has the last item. Now, another change that some of you might have noticed between combo randomizer versions, bottles always spawn empty, and fairies always give a green potion. Right, Dalphon, because if we find bombos, then we know we have where all the medallions are. Still waiting on gravity, though. Alrighty, Armos Knights, 3 arrows each. The last one will turn red and reset his damage if you don't kill him fast enough. MM2 setting up for a quick kill, hoping to get the last one. Yep, well done for super missiles. And a crystal. Does MM2 have the equipment to get to Tower of Hera the long way? Because that is a crystal, and obviously he can't mirror because he hasn't been to Croc. Alrighty, what is MM2 up to here? Oh, he's taking it. Oh, he's going to pod. Long Path to Hera's hooking up with hammer. Thank you, Thalfon. But I believe it was Zempt who did. Oh no, it was MM2 who did some pod earlier because he's already got keys. So MM2 can just push all the way through here. Based on the fact that he's skipping that vanilla big key chest, he's either hoping he doesn't have to, or he's already found all the prizes. Torch big key, if without the boots, that would just be the worst. Alrighty, Zempt getting his bow. MM2 proceeding through the dark rooms of Pod. Alrighty, Helmasaur King, going to be 17 whacks with the hammer, I believe, to knock the mask off. Then 8 arrows, and I don't know how many slashes on temper. Looks like it was a spin and 3 slashes. Well done, MM2. What is Helmasaur holding? E-Tank. Always welcome. Alrighty. Looks like Zempt is heading to finish off Eastern, heading to do his own Eastern check. Oh no, he's gonna do pot first and then mirror back to finish this turn. Because he's got that mirror. Knucklehead, we have no information on the last sword. Right, MM2 getting his Paradox Cave checks in while he's in this area. Indeed they do. Creamy, delicious golden butter. Well done on the bomb jump for MM2. Oof, double dead rocked. Oh, he's got that book. He's gonna go check that tablet. So let's see what's on the ether tablet, folks. That is our last shield. Zempt realizes he doesn't have any keys and has to circle back around. That is unfortunate. I did not see what the prizes were in Hera. Chat? There's one of them. Alrighty, looks like MM2 is going to go for Hera Pod. Well done. And there's the second prize, just 2 heart pieces. Yuck. I think the bigger question, Falcon, is why can you fall into a pot? Alrighty, MM2 on his way to Turtle Rock. Oh, he's gonna do. I don't. If Zemp did Spiral Cave earlier, I don't think we saw it. Oh no, I'm sorry. We don't have Pegasus boots, so this is Resident Sleeper Cave instead. Just some missiles. Alrighty, as we approach the 2-hour mark, nobody has finished. With a seed like this, I'm not surprised by that, but we do have a couple of DNFs. Not going to call them out because I don't want to put them on the spot. MM2 getting dead-rocked again. That sucks. There we go, made it past. I did not see what was on the floating island. I did not know you could pull on the turtle's paws. Turtle Rock is a big, long dungeon with, I believe, 6 prizes, so we'll see how this goes. Alrighty, spike roller room, just gonna tank through it. Small key, big key. Yes, indeed, we can. Yeah, we can do that, Vaughn. Get Meyer via lower Norfair suit of Slava Knight, but that is not in logic. So we are still logically locked by the gravity suit. Well then, that just happened. Alrighty, we are now in Schrodinger's Go mode, pending knowledge of the Meyer Medallion. Yeah, this is yeah. MM2 absolutely has the advantage now. I don't have because how long the advantage lasts is going to depend on when Zempt gets to Crumble Tower to get his Cane of Samaria. Not sure what MM2 is looking for here. Possibly silvers? Alrighty, MM2 on his way to the Turtle Rock Big Chest. Just a small key. Yeah, I think at this point MM2 does full clear since he's already here. It doesn't take much longer, and you don't want to possibly leave behind the bomb post. Alrighty, so Zempt is done with Pod. What does he do next? Alrighty, he's back at Link's house. Yeah, this could be a swamp play from Zempt. The only way this does anything for him is if he finds Bombos. Ooh, MM2 takes a fall on Laser Bridge, trying to dodge the perfectly timed heart piece. Compass. And nothing doing on Laser Bridge. K45 is a red rupee. Oh, Zempt is heading for Dig Spot. MM2 with a very well-timed Samaria block to cycle the orbs. Alrighty, Trinex. Freeze the ice head, burn the fire head, and then kill the snake. Alrighty, the last thing MM2 can do is go check Meyer. So that'll be the tell. Are we in go mode or is it a Bombos hunt? Another bottle on the Bombos tablet. Looks like MM2 is going to check Hookshot Cave before he finishes out here. Alrighty, there's a red ruby. There it is. There's Bombos. We are 100% in go mode. Alrighty, MM2. Time to head to Meyer. Ah, yes. Ganon's Tower, big key dependent. So it might still... Ooh, we pushed one of the blocks the wrong way. Alrighty, what is MM2? Oh, he's taking a shortcut through the cross-game portals. Alrighty then. Looks like... Yeah, I don't think we're going to get too much checked from MM2, so we're probably not going to find those silvers unless Zempt finds them here in Ice Palace. Honestly, though, if I'm MM2 at this point, I do some quick checks. Stuff on the way in the Gobo and Mire route, maybe the Mire Shed. Outside chance I do checkerboard. Yeah, Dragon. I think the Dragon portal is faster to get to force a save, so that you can then reset and spawn at the ship. Yeah, that's what I was saying today. Well done. Gets the gauge glitch pretty quickly. Not strictly necessary since we do have the space jump, which is what unlocks the Chozo, the Picky Chozo that drains the lava pool. And it's quick, so we did not need that bomb house. That is correct, Electric Saber Man. We do not have flute, so this was the only way to Mire. And the single arrow just for his trouble. Yeah, Dark Ice Rod is kind of a weird spot, Valfon, so you just use it to force the save and then hard reset. Or save and quit if you want to stay in Link to the Past. Yeah, if we didn't already have them, Thalfon, the gloves, the mitts could be here too, because of the cross game portal. Eddie Brock Alpha, I can't help but cringe at that. Already, Zemp's trying to set up Diver Down, gets it. A Diver Down functions when you jump into water when you normally jump into water, there's a splash animation, which is what triggers the game to turn on make you start swimming. So getting knocked into the wall, resulting in you using a standard jump down lead transition without that artifact, and that is how you don't start swimming when you do that. And yes, Thalfon, I have seen mitts in Mire. Oh, we just found silvers. Thank you for pointing that out, chat. Oh my gosh. Tempered silvers Ganon. This Ganon's going to be free for MM2, just completely free. Is there anything else MM2 could possibly need other than the Pegasus boots? Meyer Big Key and its vanilla spot. Wee Woo 1815. Yeah, the Ganon's Tower Big Key could be on the torch, in which case you need the boots to bunk it off. MM2 taking some time to get a few arrows. Absolutely agree with that. Powder's an anti-fairy. Good. I think that was also a good call. Alrighty, and we are into the Vitreous fight. Well, we will be. There we are. One silver arrow each for the little eyeballs, and then Biddy himself can actually survive one, but we'll go down to the second one. For a nope tank, are you kidding me? Really, you're gonna do that to us this late game? And alright, that is 7 crystals for MM2, so let's play a little game. There are 22 locations in Ganon's Tower where that big key can be, so get your guesses in chat now. I'm going to go with my old standby, 4 always wins, despite the fact that it's only ever won once. Alrighty, MM2's got Charge Ice Plasma. That beam combination does 600 damage on a charge shot. So it's actually going to be faster for MM2 to fight Ridley with super missiles, because as I mentioned earlier, they do double damage to him and you don't have to charge them. So he takes 600 from each of those. Alrighty, speedrunners call this the worst room in the game because it lags like a jerk and it's just a pain in the butt to do effectively, but MM2's got all the equipment needed to make it an absolute joke. Alrighty, here is the amphitheater. MM2 maintaining the space jump, because space jump's a little weird in Super Metroid. If you don't initiate the next jump soon enough after the last one, you can lose it and have to fall all the way down. That did just happen to MM2. Oh, Zemp never did the dungeon. Alrighty, and I see we have 7 energy tanks, so we will have enough to do the stand-up glitch at Mother Brain. That will save it. I believe that saves about 30 seconds being able to start damaging her third phase early. Just a quick check on the power bombs of shame here. Get for just a red rupee. MM2 kegel balling through the spike platform. Happens by morphing at the same frame you land. Alrighty, Elite Space Pirates here can only be... There's the X-ray. There is the microwave gun. I forgot you could do it to these guys. And the simple version is it's the Yellow Devil pause trick from Mega Man. The long version is enemy invincibility timers keep running while the X-ray scope is active, but the rest of the game stops. So you use the X-ray scope while a shot is in them to run their invincibility frames out. Just do that over and over until they die. Most enemies like Ridley here are flagged to stop plasma beam shots. There are some that aren't though. Like we saw it happen to Crocomire earlier, and Dragon is also not flagged to stop that shot. And Thafon, you're absolutely correct. The lack of wave beam means that the stand-up glitch against Mother Brain will be a little less effective. MM2 getting trolled by Ridley. As I say that, he explodes. MM2 is gonna go ahead and check the Ridley enemies right here. Might as well for a nope tank. I believe that is 3 out of 4 that we've seen. Alrighty, Zept, what are you up to? Oh, Zept found all 3 shields at some point. Alexis Aaron, you are absolutely right, and the reason for that, in case anyone might not know, is that the door leading to the plasma beam is unlocked by defeating Draco. The plasma beam room is also the only item in the front of Meridian for the zip tube. Alright, looks like Zemt just found the mushroom at King's Tomb. Okay, if MM2 saw what that item was, I completely missed it. Power bombs in jail is just a red ruby. I don't know what MM2 is looking for at this point. The only thing he could possibly need to make this would be, what's it called? Wave. Alright, so okay, so yeah, MM2 is gonna finish Dragon, and then he'll probably do Ganon's Tower. So we'll have to dig back to chat to figure out who made what guess. Yeah, Plasma Beam does pierce bomb Terizo. It can hit him twice, but I've never seen a microwave attempt on him. Oh ho, Zemt is going for desert. MM2 taking Frog Speedway back to Business Center. Ane, I think he can actually take a second hit if you crouch and fire straight up. I may be wrong, though. Okay, looks like MM2 is actually gonna do Ganon's tower before he does Dragon. I think the diagonal shot only works when he's jumping. That is absolutely possible, Vincent. Boots can be in GT, so we'll see. So if we get there and that key is on the torch, we're probably going to see MM2 full clear of the basement looking for those boots. And if he doesn't find them, then it's a race again. And if Zempt finds them, then that gives him a chance to catch up. Saber, which item are you referring to with pancakes? MM2 going for the hope route. There's the big key, number 1. No small key, so gonna find one of those first. Thank you for fetching that, Saberman. Well done calling number 1, Knucklehead. MM2 is beginning the ascent. Zempt fighting the Landmolas with a fire rod, which does butter sword damage to them. For a red ruby. Yeah, Zempt is close to his goal. He has to go back to Crumble Tower to get his Cane of Samaria, which will get him into Turtle Rock and get him his gravity suit for go. Meantime, as I've been checking chat, MM2, it's on the entire 4th floor gauntlet. Beamoses, Igors, Medusa heads, ice, spikes, yuck. Alrighty, Ranbo 2. MM2 also using Fire Rod and Spin. He's gonna have to be careful, he's on 2.5 hearts here. Although with Red Mail, it is still a fair bet. Samaria strats on the Wiz Robes. Very, very convenient way to waste them. Getting some lucky heart drops here. Samaria strats on the second room of Wiz Robes. And 24 arrows now, so he's got plenty for the end. Gotta be careful here, because if you go up those stairs at the wrong moment, as the torch goes out, you can despawn the entire top of the tower. I have seen it happen, and it is the worst feeling in the world. Alrighty, looks like he's just kind of using up his bombs for... Gonna play it extra careful with that last one, because that would be horribly unfortunate. 2 for 1 on parries, well done. Red Rupee, full magic decanter, and mold 1 too. Ooh, that was a close one. Moldor was being a jerk. And the final chest in the game gives us some more super missiles. I think Zempt might be thinking pet. Alrighty, trigonometry boss, Aghanim 2. 1 hit to start. Looks like that was frustrating. Double hit for cycle 2. 0. 2, so just 1 more hit. 10221. Not bad. Oh, 12021. Thank you, Electric Saber Man. Unfortunately for Zempt, we know this can't be anything. The only thing this could possibly be would be weight. Boosh. And Zempt is now considering what to do. And Zempt, MM2 using the edge of the arena to keep himself stuck. Get the spins in faster. Oh, we're already into phase 3. That was fast. All right, Zempt is back into Norfair. He will be getting. Yeah, he'll get his Samaria out of Crumble Tower here, and then that'll get him his gravity suit and his go. Ooh, almost recovered it, but got trolled by the gamer. MM2 going for doubles, and Ganon is just not cooperating. Just gets it in. Get your G's in chat, your single G's in chat, folks, because we got big. MM2 successfully walks across the bridge. I have not personally ever seen somebody screw that up, but I have heard of it happening. And he will now be heading, I'm guessing he's taking the overland route to Dark Ice Rod to backdoor Dragon. Alrighty, looks like Zempt is heading for, Zempt is gonna do the suitless lava dive. Alrighty, we are not going to see very much of Meridia today. There's the Alms. This is the only place in the game where they appear. Thank you for explaining why that happens, Talfon. Tomas, the madman behind the code logic to make this work is named Total. Seriously, we just found, oh my gosh, we did. The Pegasus boots have precious metals. Why? An offhand comment today, and a miracle of serendipity that the code of the games actually permits it to work. Now you might have seen MM2 stand up while he was using the X-ray scope. Now, because there's a secondary way to kill Dragon, which is electrocuting him via the broken turrets and the grapple beam, the game forces you to a standing position when he dies so that you can't suffer. So because you're forced to a standing position and MM2 was kneeling, he knew that when the game forced him to stand up, Dragon was dead. Not sure what Zempt was hoping to find at Showcase Showdown or Gold Torizo. Oh, of course, Gravity Suit. Alrighty, MM2 makes the game transition, save and quit, and hard reset to spawn back at the ship in Super Metroid. Got about, he'll be done. He'll probably give us his dot done in 12 to 15 minutes. Thank you, Time Wanderer, for a raiding party of 16. We are coming into the endgame of this Super Metroid Link to the Past combo randomizer seed for a community mix. MM2 has beaten Ganon, so that is one final boss of 2 down, and is heading for Torian to finish Mother Brain and finish the second game. Now MM2, oh my gosh, MM2 is low on health. Yeah, he does have the morph ball bombs, which is a very good thing because without them, you cannot dislodge the Metroids. Again, MM2 has all the equipment needed to make an absolute joke out of the endgame. Does Baby Skip even save time if you don't have Wave Beam? And yeah, MM2 is absolutely not going for it. Faces to the right, which will suppress about 45 frames of Samus's stand-up animation. Got stuck there for a second. Zeb's taking care of the cutscene torches in Mire. Speed booster Zeb skip, that's interesting. Definitely faster if you get the speed boosters, get the speed booster charge first try, but otherwise, Mother Brain Phase 2, 3,000 health and at least 18 projectiles to break the glass all the way. Alrighty, 600 damage per charge shot, 18,000 health on Mother Brain, so 18,000 30 shots. And here we are at Restaurant Mother Brain. We just saw some ketchup, and we also saw chicken nuggets, onion rings, and possibly some french fries. And now some rainbow sherbet. Alrighty, now MM2 has to stay in the air at 2 specific spots. You'll see when his sprite changes that's where the game is trying to stick you in the down position for the cutscene. There's going to be one more where he needs to be in the air to avoid that, and then he can start firing charge shots into Mother Brain for her third floor, which is 36,000 health. So 600, I believe it, yeah, 60. Yes, it would take 60 shots to drain her health all the way, but you don't have enough time to get that many in before the cutscene ends. So you also need to be careful that you don't have a beam shot on screen when the game transitions to you having the hyper beam, because if you do, you will crash your ending. No, that's not the right way to say it. You will hard lock the game, is the right way to say it. Also have to be careful that when the baby Metroid finishes filling you, that it's in a position where Mother Brain can damage it. That is also a way you can. That is a way you can suffer. MM2 push him right up to the edge. 16 hyper beam shots, not bad. Alrighty, the escape generally takes about 90 seconds when you account for door transitions. Yeah, MM2 is absolutely not going to be saving the animals. Did a moonfall to get to the bottom of this room, heading back up to the top. You can shine spark all the way up this shaft, which the vast majority of runners do. Oh, diagonal, I believe that's the behemoth. Ooh, fell down a little bit. Alrighty, folks, get ready to get your GGs in chat because MM2 NES cartridge has finished first overall with a time of 2 hours 46:33. Well done. Alrighty, we'll see if we can get him in here for an interview. Alrighty, we got Zempt heading to the amphitheater on his way to Ridley. Alright, the only link to the past done. Oh, MM2 NES has joined us. GG, bro.
GG's. That was... What the heck happened? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, the chain of logic to get to the Morph Ball and Ice Palace Big Chest was... I couldn't follow it.
Yeah, it was... It's called SMZ3, yeah. It's just... Yeah, just do Pendant Skullwoods for your mitts, to do Smith Chain for your flippers, to take your really early Fire Rod from wherever the heck that was. I think it was somewhere, Somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but it was early. And then take that to Ice Palace to get your Morph Ball out of there, and then go do Morph Ball stuff. Honestly, this seed disappointed me more than anything else. You know why? Because it gave me Bo at Wreckship Reserve, and I was super excited because I was like, ooh boy, maybe I get to do really dumb blue suit stuff with Dragon and get that without speed and be super cool. And then I just had to, like, hand me speed in the middle of my rambling all about being cool and having a blue suit. And that made me sad. That's my story.
Alright, so putting that aside, letter grade scale, how much fun did you have with this seed?
Really good. I didn't find Spring Ball, so that's a win.
Gotcha. And
Also,
second question, is there anything about your routing you felt particularly good or bad about?
I got to skip Meridia, I got to skip Croc, I got to skip a bunch of stuff when I was hunting, maybe boots, but who knows where they are. I'm really sad I didn't skip boots because number one, that would have objectively saved time where I found them and when I found them, and also would have made literally everybody who ever watched my feed mad, and that would have been super cool. But well, we can't win everything.
Indeed. Well, if you're interested, Zempt actually found Mirror and High Jump behind Croc, so...
Good grief. And they lucked nothing. Oh my god, that's so rough.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, if you're watching the restream now, you can probably see he did pet.
Oh, what the heck was on pet? Nothing?
I think it was just missiles.
Oh, that's rough. Where did he get hung up? I was thinking the ice rod was a candidate for things to get hung up on. Samaria maybe, or if you skip top of wreck ship, or if you didn't do Bryn for like 3 years. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you were both pushing the Bryn skip pretty hard, but his major hang-up was Samaria. Yeah.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like a late crumble shaft can be really rude, but I had already done all of Upper Norfair and have found absolutely nothing other than Master Sword, which wasn't progression. So I was like, yeah, let's just do Crumble Shaft, especially since I can do the rest of High Jump area, which is kind of annoying if you get Morph late and you've already done Upper Norfair. Let's loop in Crumble Shaft because that's also annoying to route in. Then I can just do Kraid, Spazer, X-Ray, and Up Red Tower into either Wreck Ship or Bryn Loop, and then do the other if I feel like it. So I was like, yeah, let's just do that once I found Morph. And
Gotcha.
also keeping the Master Sword was the best decision ever. Like I was debating resetting the Master Sword from Upper Norfair, but that was keeping that saved me time on both Mothula and on Cold Stare. And I don't know. I don't think I would have died. No, that's a lie. I definitely would have died on probably Mothula, maybe Cold Stare. With the potion on Cold Stare though, definitely would have saved me.
Yeah, Zempt actually did Cold Stare on Fighter Sword.
Yeah, I figured somebody would. Not like maybe not somebody on Restream, but I figured not everybody would sequence break Upper Norfair before Pennant Skullwoods. That's what it was.
Right, and then there was the third sword at Mode, and fourth one is MIA.
Cool. I'm always happy when the fourth sword doesn't exist because Tempered's my favorite sword, and having Gold Sword makes the 1-1 on Ganon redundant, and that makes me sad. So I'm always happy when I get to finish with Tempered. Also, shoutouts to finished with Red Mail, Red Shield, and Red Sword. That was fun.
That's interesting little anecdote there.
Yeah. Speaking of Red Mail, my Red Mail sprite is amazing. Shoutouts to Starry Melody who made the Zelda 1 Link sprite, which I use.
Good
And
deal.
also shoutouts to me who made the Blue Mail version of it that I use, because Starry's original version has a different Blue Mail.
I see. Anything else you'd like to say?
GG's to everybody. I don't know how I won this. I guess it's everything worked out. But yeah, GG's to everybody, and GG's especially to Zempt. See, it was honestly, I was happy that we got to race each other because I felt like us together on a restream was a pretty solid matchup. Because sometimes you'll just see like God Gamer and then somebody who isn't as experienced with SMZ3 on a restream, and then it can get really boring to watch if like one person gets really far ahead. But with two closer skilled players, it can definitely be more fun to watch, more fun to commentate, and yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You two were pretty even for a while, but then he couldn't find Samaria, and that, like I said, that was his major stumbling block.
Yeah, that's definitely where it is.
Yeah, it looks like he's heading for Turtle Rock now. He's got that. He'll get his gravity suit out of there, and then he's got Ganon's Tower Dragon in the endgame. Alrighty, well, I think we're all ready to let you go, MM2. If you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around for just a bit because it seems like Zempt might forfeit. So, and if he does, then we can interview together, and I'd like to do that. So I'll stick around for a couple more minutes. But
and actually, he has just now forfeited.
Good, let me out. That sounds like a very I don't know. It sounds like a relatable statement from many SMZ3s I've played, where I was more in Zempt's shoes than my own.
I gotcha. Alrighty, yeah, he has in fact forfeited, but it looks like he's just gonna keep going. Actually, in the meantime, we also had Stashio Cat finish in second place at 2 hours 52:55, and Ike here in third place at 2 hours 53:54.
GG's. Honestly, speaking of Stashio and Ike here, specifically Stashio, I'm really impressed with how Stashio's done. When I know, I remember when he was starting to get into the SMZ3 weeklies, and he, I don't know, talking about Stashio, but more importantly, we've got Zept here.
Welcome, Zept. Good attempt.
Kick Samaria.
You don't seem to be transmitting, Zept, or at least you're not flashing on my Discord.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, I was double muted. I only unmuted myself once.
Heck.
All right. So, yeah, sorry about that. For Mike and the seed.
I've done the same thing.
I just forgot Ice Beam was a check. In entirety. So I was like, Ped's my only in logic check. I better go blind pull it. So that's what happened.
Heck.
Oh gosh, forgetting checks is just the worst thing that can possibly happen.
Oh yeah. I forgot Spazer in this seed, and I realized as I was going down X-ray Hall, and then the last time I forgot Spazer in this exact situation when I was going out of Crate to X-ray and climbing up Red Tower, and I forgot Spazer, it had my mitts, which were obviously required, and I last located those, and I was like, yeah, let's not do that again. So I went back and got the hard piece and was thoroughly disappointed. But yeah,
I'm I don't know. I usually check Ice Beam at the same time as Croc. That's at least what I've been trying to do lately. So the fact that I did Croc, everything was just wrong for me in this scene. But the fact that I did that early and didn't, I just forgot. I guess. Yeah. Did you get the story of what happened to me at all?
I heard Mirror and High Jump at Croc locking nothing, and then I also heard no Crumble Tower equals bad.
Well, I also soft locked an Ice Palace.
Oh, that's rough.
Because I ran out of bombs. I was at Ice Tea Room and I couldn't bomb jump either way.
Oh god.
So.
Oh god, is that what happened to you?
I was
at one bomb. Yeah. I was right.
So it almost happened to you too, then. Okay.
Yeah, I went into Ice Palace on 6 bombs. I was like, good grief! I sure hope 6 bombs is enough.
I didn't actually even think about it. I didn't even look at them. I was just wasting them, killing enemies and whatever, and it ended up costing me a lot. But not only that, but I found the Ice Beam first, so I was like, well, that probably means it's at Alpha Power Bombs. So
yeah.
So I ended up leaving and doing that and doing all of Upper Norfair and a couple other checks.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't. No, Upper Norfair wasn't in Logic because Lamp didn't exist.
I know.
Yeah. Oh.
But I didn't know that because I was actually playing pretty well, I thought, up until that point, to where I still had a lot of open checks, and I was like, the flute or the lamp are probably available somewhere, so I just decided to do the Upper Norfair stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. I did Upper Norfair actually before Mitts because I was banking on Lamp existing somewhere. Mm-hmm. But honestly, the Master Sword helped me enough that I think it was worth it. Even though it was objectively slower, I feel like it was worth it for me because it boosted my confidence and stuff
I suppose. Yeah, I was in Ice Palace with 5 hearts, so I get that for sure. 5 hearts fighter sword.
I think I ended up doing it on 7 hearts Master Sword Red Mail. So
you did Spike Cave before it too?
Yeah, I did Spike Cave because I went up because I got Burna out of Hyrule Castle early, and then when I went up the mountain, I was like I did Old Man Spec Run, and I was like, do I do Norfair now or do I do Spike Cave? Because if I find Lamp, Spike Cave's still in Logic, so just do Spike Cave because Lamp also walked the Burna. So yeah.
I wasn't too concerned about I feel like half magic kind of solves all my woes in Ice Palace because of how much damage Fire Rod does to Cold Stare, but
Yeah.
So I wasn't too worried about the health. Like I didn't die at all. That wasn't the problem. It was just the soft lock really cost me just infinite time, and then the Cane of Samaria, obviously.
Yeah. Did you just like not? When did you go back to Ice Palace then?
So I checked Upper Norfair and Alpha Peeves, and then I save quit, and I went to go check Screw Attack left by Terminator and soft locked because Space Gem didn't go off. I got like where the Screw Attack like gets you into the blocks, and I couldn't wiggle out left. So then I just save quit out of that, or I just quit out of that, and I checked something else, and then I went back to Ice Palace.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I finished checking purple chest.
Okay, yeah.
Because I left that once I got the mirror, and then I went back to Ice Palace. I had a feeling I was on the right track. I really was. It just, yeah.
Yeah. Also, question:
Well,
did you do pod first trip, like first thing in Darkwood, like Hype Cave pod?
Nope, didn't touch pod until I had bow.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But I did, of course, do Wreck Ship before Bryn Loop, and that didn't work out. I also went to the mountain before Bryn Loop, and it had the hook shot and my speed booster. So basically, I did everything wrong.
I did a lot of things in the wrong order, but I got Samara, and I guess that won me the race. And I also got to skip all of Meridia. Like,
did you ever find Gravity?
Yeah, it was.
Is it in Turtle Rock?
Good grief! It is. Open the chest in the room you are in, and you will find the gravity suit.
Right, I still have the game open. Let me find that really quick.
Oh my god!
Oh hey, gravity suit. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. It's obviously Zenf, we've heard about what you didn't care for in this seed. Was there anything about your routing that you felt particularly good about?
I loved up until I got soft lock at Ice Palace. Everything about it. Like, I ended up doing Eastern, which was like not good, but it was fine. And I took that Screw Attack, immediately found Hammer, and just left. And then I went to Thieves Town. I went to Skullwoods, got my gloves, and then I immediately went to Blacksmith, got my flute, and then I immediately went to Ice Palace.
Good grief!
So everything about that was right.
Yeah, I did Hyrule Castle, then I chased Screw for Hammer, and then I did Hype, Pyramid, Catfish. So I got the Ice Rod earlier. I was thinking maybe somebody got hung up on Pyramid Ledge Ice Rod, but I feel like Morph was just too late for that to really be a thing, and also Bo was available, so like who cares?
I didn't. It definitely could have happened to me if I had gotten Morph Ball when I first trip into Ice Palace. I think.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Then after that, I did Thieves Town, and then the rest of World Tour. Didn't do Skullwoods. Then I did like Pod, then Upper Norfair, and then I think I did Skullwoods. I think so.
my Spidey senses were tingling with that fire rod that we got.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
I wanted to go into Skullwoods. Yeah.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking of Skullwoods, and I was like, yeah, what if I didn't? Like, I was on Blue Mail 5 or 6 hearts, and I was like, what if I didn't do Skullwoods? And then Mitts were there.
Not doing Skullwoods has bitten me so much lately. Like, I still don't do it sometimes, but I've been more willing to than other times, I guess.
Yeah. For me, I generally don't do it, but sometimes I do. I find that if I'm on a lower percent Dark World, I'll do Skullwoods. I'm more willing to do Skullwoods than is. So, yeah, this was like, I'm fine enough that I'll be fine for things like Thieves Town, but like Mothula, I don't know. The fighters, the fire
half magic just solves everything. I feel.
Yeah, the half magic made everything fine, but the half magic came after I'd already made the call to not do Skullwoods, and it was like...
Where was half magic again?
Brewery in Village of Outcasts.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's what solidified my choice to go into Skullwoods, was finding that there.
Yeah. Like, I found it, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess maybe I do Skullwoods, but like, it's either do Skullwoods or it's do Dig Game and Stumpy for me in that scenario, because I had already done Hype Cave. So
so I did the Hype Cave into Stumpy and Dig Game route, so that wasn't an option for me.
Yeah, Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, but no, I just chose to do East Dark World instead of West Dark World.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, Zeb, the other question I like to ask, letter grade scale, how much fun did you have with this?
It was a roller coaster of emotions. At the beginning, it was like an 8, and now at the end, it was like a 2. I don't know. It's at some point, like, I just start laughing about it because, like, obviously I'm no chance. And it's just like, how bad can this get? You know, like, usually you don't blind pull ped. I could have checked it first too, but I assumed it was my last check, so why would I check it?
Yeah. I did wreck ship before Burn Loop. I said that, and then
Yeah.
I was very sad when I found Speed Booster. Not because my route didn't work out, but because I didn't get to do dumb blue suit stuff on Restream with Dragon and have fun. Because that's what we all do SMZ3 for, right? To do dumb stuff.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
I need to learn more of the dumb stuff so I can show off. But,
Dumb stuff is fun.
I was a little worried about the Dragon escape. Like, I was willing to do it, but I was like, I kind of need Spring Ball because I don't know the grapple escape. And then the Spring Ball was just sitting on Desert Torch.
Oh, was that where it was?
Yeah, I couldn't get it.
I
was
didn't
like,
find it.
That sucks.
That sucks. No, that's the best thing ever, Zemp. The game told you to not get Spring Ball. It didn't let you. It didn't let you fall into the trap. So
did you find boots? Or no?
I did. They were precious missiles, and I should have skipped them because I killed Dragon after Dana. In every right, I should have skipped them, but I got them because it's like, oh, boots shiny, but no, it's slow.
You just get them on principle.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah, you get them because you always get them, but I could have made literally everyone mad, and that's what we all strive for. Yeah.
All right, I don't know about you two, but I think I'm about ready to wrap things up here. Either of you two have anything else you want to say?
GG Hex Spring Ball.
I'm just happy to get you off this 30 minutes earlier because it's probably how long it's taken me to finish.
Oh, it's fine. We all know what we're in for when we sign up to commentate.
Yeah, that's fair.
Agreed. Yeah, GG's. See you around, I guess.
GG to both of you. Thanks for a great show.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, and with that, we are about ready to wrap it up for the night. Real quick, we have had a bunch more finishes. Flip Heel in 4th place at 2:58.22, Blendation in 5th, 3:01.08, Scoopula 6th place, 3 hours 3 flat, Leslie Pro 04, 3 hours 4:30, Itaka at 3 hours 6:25. Alrighty, I have been Big Buck, and I've had a great time hanging out with y'all tonight. See you next mission.